Hello, this is Heather McCarthy with my West Roseville Realtor. This is Get to Know Roseville, and today we're getting to know a little bit about Krista Bernasconi. She's running for City Council, and she's here to share a little bit of her experience, her insights, and her thoughts about the direction of Roseville and what she brings to that role. So, Krista, what do you see as the primary challenges for Roseville in the next 5 years?
There will be several. So the top of mind comes to me is dealing with the city's budget deficit. And in the next week or so, we'll know what scenario we're looking at, whether we have Measure B funds to fill in that gap or whether we don't. So I think that understanding what our costs are and our obligations and how we can, I think that we've already been as efficient with our dollars, but I think that it'll take another lens for us to look at that. So I think it's our funding, what our budget looks like. The second thing is how we, and they're sort of related, is our growth. How do we manage our growth, especially with what's happened on the west side, and you see that as a realtor, and really staying on top of that. So I think that's managing our growth. And with that comes all the things like our roads, our infrastructure, and just keeping up with everything that it entails, all the new homes, traffic, and everything that growth brings. So I think those are the two that come to mind. Also our public safety and ensuring that residents have and feel safe, that they have a sense of confidence that if they have a need that it will be responded to, and so those three things.
Absolutely. And that's a challenge for any city, and balancing the funding of that and the execution of that as well. So Krista, what experience and insight do you bring to the role in City Council, and how can you help City Council to make those wise and prudent decisions moving forward?
So I'll tell a little bit about my background. Is that I was born and raised in Roseville. I own a business in downtown Roseville. My family's here, and so we're really invested in the success of the city. And I have a passion to serve and help and make a difference. And I think that we can all do that at the local level, more so than anywhere else. And so really my intent is pure and wanting to serve the city and make sure that the quality of services and the quality of life that brought people to Roseville remains. And so I think that's with a council who is steadfast in setting their guiding policy and beliefs, and then allowing the city manager and the staff to move forward with the direction that is set. In terms of my experience, I have really been active in the city for the last 20 years or so. Prior to that, I was in the military. I'm a Sac State graduate and went to local schools here. I've served on the school board for 8 years, Roseville City School Board, and I'm really proud of that service. During that time, we started a foundation for the school district, which brings in extra dollars for teacher grants and for a music education program that is district-wide, so I'm really proud of that. And I've spent 8 years as a planning commissioner, and that was an appointed position from the council. And during that time, I was really able to understand how our city grows, our specific plans, our general plan, and how businesses really pay the bills for the city. I think many people think that it's the homes, and the homes don't do that for us. The city gets very little of those dollars.
That's important insight to bring. Yeah.
So other than that, just being an appointed to the Planning Commission and a school board member, and also serving on the Roseville Chamber of Commerce for many years, on their PAC boards, on numerous nonprofits. So I've been really involved, and there isn't anywhere else that I would rather serve, and I have no other intentions of serving elsewhere. I would like to serve our city, move the ball forward as much as possible. I have some ideas I'd like to bring forward, and then after time, hand it over to somebody else and let them carry it even further.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your insight, and Election Day is just around the corner next week. Go out and vote. There are 2 seats available for City Council. Krista has already contributed so much to our community, and we hope to see her contribute more. So consider voting for Krista, and see you at the polls.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.